We've been working on the Rascal Rider game for over a year now. From the very beginning, our goal was a cross-platform, fast-paced, arcade motorcycle racer with spectacular and intense vehicular combat. And now we are very close to achieving this goal. For the past year, we've been working on the concept, polishing and testing the ideas for the game, for its style, gameplay and features. Before we turned to you with this campaign, we wanted to make sure that where we're heading is both fun and real.
Our inspirations range from the latest video games all the way back to Roman gladiators. Movies like Ben-Hur, Rollerball and Akira, games like Wipeout or Trackmania, all of them and many others helped us to build a unique reality for the game.
We have created a world heading down from a highly developed and well-organized futuristic society towards a more classic cyberpunk setting. The violent yet official racing series, with its rules, locations, colors, sounds and overall dynamics, is simply one of the symptoms of this process. Creating our own reality somewhere in between two classical sci-fi settings gave us a chance to develop an interesting style, both in terms of the world itself and its representation on the screen.
The idea of keeping our game in comic book style has been following us since the very first concept art. Once we've realized how well that black and white look goes with our vision of futuristic and bloody races, we simply had to make this comic-style poster and motion comics trailer that some of you may have already seen on several gaming websites. We have also decided to reveal the whole story behind the game in the following chapters, which will be available for download.
The toon-line outline look for the game made its way to the final version in a bit unusual way. I've been working on a physics model and feeling of the bike for quite some time, and the guys keep sending me new graphics one after another. As some of them were a bit, let's say, different, I felt kind of inspired to contribute to the visual side of a game as well.
I can remember the exact moment when it became clear that Rascal Rider will have that outline graphics. We gave Kuba a bunch of higher quality textures, both for the environment and for the biker. We have set up everything for a high-end traditional 3D effect with rich lighting and specular highlights, and then Kuba has added an outline. At this moment, we all just knew that this is how Rascal Rider would look like.
With cross-platform aspect of our game in mind, optimizing graphics and tuning gameplay for each platform capabilities is equally important for us. So your experience from gameplay itself while playing on different devices will be the same, although the graphics and steering input will be different. An arcade racer is one of the very few types of games that can provide this kind of cross-platform experience. It's not an easy task, but the team is already working like a well-oiled machine. Everyone has put an effort not only to do his part of the job right, but also to understand others' tasks. And this makes it a whole lot easier for everybody.
We are a 6-core team with mixed experience in IT development, large-scale game modding, 3D and 2D graphics, animation and sound design. And there are quite a few more talented people that we know. We are basically covered in all the areas and feeling quite confident. We are not saying that running this project is easy, but that's not why we started it, and that's exactly why we like it. And to be honest, for us, one of the hardest parts of it is getting the word out to the community.
Crowdfunding, it's not an easy place to be, and we knew that from the very beginning. But we like challenges, and if you are willing to join us in this one, we will do our best to make it a worthy experience, both during the development time and on a track. We are a new studio without a large fan base or well-established media contacts, and that's why we are asking you for your help and support.
We are here because we believe that crowdfunding was invented for people with ideas, who are prepared to go for it. The big names will always draw the most attention and set new records, but we can reach our goal with much more reasonable budget.
Depending on the game support, we will be able to get more and more things done. Some basic costs will include game engine licenses for the team, office bills and some kind of salary to simply keep us running. Getting some proper sound samples and high quality texturing assets will also require some funds. Most of the stretch goals are linked with extra man hours needed, additional fees or needed hardware. But we are keeping our costs as low as possible by simply basing on our own work.
To show you our gratitude for your support, we have prepared a lot of cool rewards, including exclusive huge posters, postcards and t-shirts with extra comic book frames, and the original soundtrack from the game. You can also join our testing community, share your ideas and help us in the creative process. All of this stuff will be of course available only prior to the release of the game.
Please have a look at the description below, you will find much more information down there. And if you like it, please do remember that you can help even if you can't pledge. Spreading the word about this campaign is really important to us, so simply share it on Facebook,
Tweet it,
Post it on forums,
or simply email your friends.